Hey, good evening. It is about 7:20 and on a Sunday. I'm at the Punawiti BTS. I am heading the opposite direction. I don't know. I think I'm going to go up to Bang Chak and then walk up and try to find buddies at Soi 89. I know I was there 5 or 6 years ago. I just don't remember. So let's go find Buddy's Bar and Grill up here in the call it the En Nut area, or in between En Nut and Bang Chak. I'm not sure. I think it's at 89. I'm super familiar with the one down on Soi 22, and then there's one at the top of Soi 20, one up in Nana, Soi 8, and one in the Siloam area. They're fun, good food, affordable beer. It's a nice place. Oh, what was I talking about? It's not even 6:45. I don't know why I was thinking 7:15. But this Punawiti area, Sukhumvit Soi 64, there are some cool low-rise buildings up in the area. You can see Punawiti, then Bang Chak, En Nut, Prakangnong, Ekamai, Tong La. Prampong, where I live in Asok, to get from here to Asok, I'd say less than 15 minutes. And I just did a video walking down 64, and I forgot how many cool low-rise buildings are tucked away back there. Look up the nest on Sukhumvit 64 and that whole area. It's an 8-minute walk from BTS Punawiti, or if you've walked for the last 3 hours like me and you jumped on a motorbike, I handed him a 20 and he was going to hand me back 10 baht. I just let him keep it. But if you're riding those motorbikes every day, 10 baht is better than 20. I know on my Soi, sometimes they've never handed me change back when I hand them a 20. And Boone, she says about half the time, my Soi, or my condo is halfway up the Soi. She's Thai, so they'll hand her back 10 baht some of the time, but not all of the time. And I could easily walk up on the onside to where this buddies is around Soi 89. I'm just beat. So I'm gonna take the train one stop and then backtrack. I know it's in between Bang Chak and En Nut BTS. I'll just have to remind myself where it is when I get there. Once again, look up Punawiti if you're looking for an affordable area, not too far from the central area. En Nut used to be the answer 10 years ago. It's kind of the same price now as Ekamai and Prampong. Here we are, 2 minutes later. It's a beautiful night. And the sky's beautiful tonight. And I'm walking down the skywalk out from Bang Chak in the direction of En Nut and all the IDO buildings that are so popular in the area. Yeah, that looks nice today. Everybody's stopping to take a picture. And there's the popular Life building. I think that's Sukhumvit Soi 62 here at the Bang Chak BTS. Here at the top of Sukhumvit Soi 93 is the IDO building. Right there. And there's a whole little night market area off to the right. There's people walking back into the neighborhood, getting food to take home. And I wasn't thinking just going that short distance, I should have jumped on one of these local non-air conditioned buses. They seem to come along every 20 seconds. It's just 12 baht. All kinds of 50 and 60 baht options. I'll admit these little restaurants are my go-to spot for affordable food compared to street food. For just pennies more, you're gonna get a nice sized portion. Very nice. And a nice little clean environment. I know the street food folks do their best, but oftentimes they're washing up with a bucket and They'll serve many of your meals just in a little plastic bag. But I'm an expat, so I'm not going to pretend that familiarity like Buddy's Bar and Grill, I'm sure I'm going to be paying much more than this little restaurant for, even if I got Thai food, a pad Thai, which I probably will. I love their pad Thai. Now, again, it's a huge Western portion, so maybe not that I need all that food, but double what you're going to get for 60 baht at many of these smaller restaurants, and that's 120. So maybe for 150 baht at Buddy's, you'll get that same meal. Here's a cool little furniture store. Where am I at? Almost the top of Soi 93. Hat, coat racks. Most of them are 900 baht. Plenty of options to hang out your laundry on the balcony, as well as different tables and wardrobes. I see some piggy banks. And here it is, Buddy's on Soi 89. Yes, I've been here before. It's kind of in between Bang Chak BTS and En Nut down the way. If you were to walk less than 10 minutes, you'd be up at Soi 81, right across from the Lotus. And this one's also air conditioned. My favorite up on Soi 22, it's not, but it's a little better for people watching. You could sit at one of the sidewalk tables, watch the crowd go by. It's a nice spot. Little Billy Joel on the jukebox. And some classic Pogues. Time for a little John Denver. And I was just talking to this gentleman. That's a good thing about Bangkok. You run into people from all over the world. He doesn't speak a word of English. He's French, but he lives on the island of Saint Martin. I've been there. And, we were both fumbling through speaking a little Spanish to one another. Good guy, good people. So that's looking pretty good. I don't even know what it costs. 160 baht? Sure. I mean, there's my hand. So that's a pretty good plate of pad Thai chicken. And where else am I going to kick back and talk to a French guy and an Irish guy? Listen to a little Kenny Rogers on the jukebox. This is a fun bar. I just changed to a Chong Tall, 135 baht. For the big boy. Fun times here at Buddy's Bar and Grill, Soi 89. Everybody just hanging out. Time for the Highwaymen. Johnny Cash, Willie, Waylon. Who else is in there? Chris Christopherson, maybe? The Highwaymen. It's a fun spot. A couple of Japanese guys came in. There's a little pool room off to the left. A couple of nice Thai ladies just came in and got a milkshake. It's a great little bar. Here's the pool table. Big screens. Professional dartboard. And there's just a little upstairs party area. I don't play darts. My good friends do. And I know they're sometimes down at Buddy's on Soi 8. So I'm not sure if this is also in the rotation. Come check out all the Buddy's Bar and Grills. I see Guinness, Tiger on tap. They got a Fireball. And there's a model of the USS Ohio, SSBN. And I am having a San Miguel Light. Listen to some Irish tunes with some Japanese folks and a French guy. Having apple pie a la mode. Time for a little more Willie Nelson, Poncho Lefty. Years ago, in between selling a condo, selling a house, giving a house to an ex, whatever, I can't remember. I was living on a sailboat in San Diego on Shelter Island, close to the airport. And there was a place called Humphreys by the Sea. They kind of had higher end concerts for, I don't know, 150, 200 bucks a ticket. And Willie Nelson was playing. I was walking by, heading to my boat, maybe catch a few of Willie's tunes from the bar next door. And there was an old, I don't even know what it was, 1970s bus. I think it must have been the Honeysuckle Rose, because the door opened up, and sure enough, there was a security guard standing there, and Willie walked out. I walked up and shook his hand, told him how much I enjoyed his music, and we chatted for, I don't know, 20 seconds. Nicest guy in the world. And then I heard him walk away. He said, "Okay, man, I got to go to work." He walked away, and I just heard thousands of people cheering as he took the stage. That's my Willie Nelson story. Another great day here in Bangkok. I've been watching the entire Sopranos over from the start on HBO Max. I want to say it's like $5 for, I don't know how many screens. I know it's on Boone and Boone's sister. I also have Netflix, the family plan. Can't remember. I think that's a whopping $8 for 6 screens. Going on 10 o'clock, kind of a long night, hanging out with my Irish friends, playing country music. My buddy Steven's coming over. He's also Irish. Just drove down with his girlfriend from the East. He's coming over for a pint and some food. Hopefully the kitchen's still open. Don't be playing around with the bell in this bar or any bar. Different bars have different rules. I'm not sure what the rule is in here, but 9 out of 10 times when you ring that bell, every single person gets another drink, whatever they're having. Plus, normally the staff gets a drink. In other bars, just the staff gets a drink. But don't be playing fireman on that bell unless you're buying some drinks. Hey, so good time, good friends. It's 11:15, just taking off out of Buddy's. My buddy Steven came over. Met a couple of guys from Ireland, the one guy from France. And I am gonna walk towards On Newt up by Soi 81. I'll find the train. Let's go over there and make a decision. And we've walked up nearly to Sukhumvit Soi 87, the Ramada by Wyndham service departments. And I think half of the building is the Siamese Sukhumvit 87. Here's the Wells International School. And I know they're bar conversations, but you just meet the most interesting people in some of these pubs around town. Just talked to an American guy, a lawyer. He's doing international work here in town. Really, really nice guy. And as we're getting closer to the On Newt BTS station, you'll have all the IDEO buildings, the IDEO Mobi. And I made my way up to Sukhumvit Soi 81, the taxi stand. 11:20 at night, still busy. Hey, and there you go, On Newt Station. I'm gonna jump on the train. It's a little before midnight. I think the last train is like, it's supposed to be midnight. Pretty sure you can catch a train about 12:20. Heading in the direction of Asulk. So I'm going to do just that. Thank you so much for hanging out with me on this beautiful Sunday evening here in Bangkok, Thailand. There will be plenty more videos to come. And I hope to catch you really soon. See ya.